See if that worked. My controller's disconnected. What the? The input device ain't working. Hold up, Abram. How do you get back on here? Back at. There's no controllers detected. What the fuck? Hit the power button on the controller. Call the number, Abram. Hello. Abra, call the number.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi. This is Michael with Healthcare Solutions. How are you doing today?
Oh, pretty bad there, Michael. My bursitis is acting up.
Well,
The rain's got my bursitis. Rain's got my bursitis acting up. How you doing? What's up, Mike? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
There should be a power button on your controller.
There should be a what?
You using an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller?
Xbox.
Okay, well there should be a little button that has a little house on it. Hit that button, it should turn it right on.
Got a house on it.
Yep, that's your home button.
Normally I just click that right there, and then when I set everything up, then
It did.
let's see. Hold on.
You got a cord to plug it in with?
Yeah, that's the way I've been playing it.
Oh, okay.
You know, plugged into my battery.
I see.
Why ain't my damn?
Oh no.
Yeah, my controller's not coming on. The light's on it.
My PlayStation controller does that all the time. Whenever they have the light on but they ain't connected, that usually means they're pretty well broken.
I never had this problem before. You know, with it not syncing up.
Yeah.
With the desktop. Go to desktop and I'll make sure it's synced. I don't know, man. This is
You might have got Jersey helping you, but I'm gonna go.
all right, man. I'm gonna try to get this thing straightened out.
Yep, we'll watch the stream.
All right, man.
Bye.
All right, bye. The hell is wrong with this? We're gonna get Drizzy on the phone. He's been had MRI. I ain't talked to him yesterday.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
No controller detected. Can't get it on. No controller detected.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 812900.
Quit the desktop report. Quit the desktop. I don't know how my damn controller's not. This is a fucking retarded. Settings. Settings. Gaming. Yeah. PC clean. Keyboard controller. Keyboard. I can't play keyboard and mouse. Hello? And 8:15. And this is new prompt. No controllers detected. No controllers detected. I don't know what the hell. Unplug the bitch, turn it on. Just sync it up. To the desktop. Oh. Can't play keyboard and mouse. Can't play keyboard and mouse. I'm trying to remember how to sync the damn that one. Let's see. It's on G-Force. It's installing something on G-Force. Updating. So it had a NVIDIA update. And it's getting ready to driver. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And really. Drizzy! I don't know. He's been having to go back and forth to the doctor. It's like it's saying my controller ain't synced. It's saying no controller. I thought it was something in settings where you had to link them or sync them up. Oh man, just like it ain't. This is the controller. There's no controller detected. No controller detected. Controller. Controller. Menus, any identification use. Accessibility filter. Search. Controller. Controller. I don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Gibson, what's up, man? Moon
Call
man.
has been forwarded to an automatic.
I can't figure this out. Past my pay grade. Can't get my damn social. Reckon we ain't playing Call of Duty this morning. I can't play control. I can't play mouse and keyboard. Oh, I reckon we ain't playing Call of Duty this morning. Yeah. Reckon we ain't playing. I reckon we'll see y'all later on the regular show. Well, I'll let you.
It looks like you lost another one.
Right here, my property was vandalized. That's correct.
The whole thing's vandalized.
I'm terribly sorry that other people want to play music at 110 decibels. That's not my problem.
Sorry, we're not out.
Yeah, you got a guy out here with a bullhorn and you're talking to a guy who's standing here with a sign. What's wrong with this picture?
I believe that because campus safety asked all these people to leave, they're going to ask you to leave. So,
For doing what?
for being part of the disturbance.
I am in public, on public property, holding a sign as protected by the First Amendment.
I'm good with that.
And I've broken no laws, and if you want to do something to me, you go right ahead. I broke no laws. What law did I break? Name one.
We're not
Name a law.
The whole thing was causing a disturbance.
No, your students are ill-behaved little spoiled brats who don't like other opinions that offend them, and you're not going to silence my free speech because of, little socialist, communist little brats who got offended. If you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead and do that. I'm right here.
That person with the bullhorn right there, he's the person that elevated the bullhorn. I understand. We got him to stop using the bullhorn. Yeah, but he's kind of elevated. Yep. It's more.
I don't have voice amplification, and if you look up the case law, name one time where a protest was stopped and someone was cited for talking. Just name one case law.
Just saying.
Any case.
I think the problem wasn't the speech; it was the volume. So we're trying to remove the problem.
The problem is not me standing here with a sign. What are you asking me to do? Are you trespassing me from public property?
I just want to know what's going on.
Is this guy asking me to leave public property I pay for holding a sign?
Everyone to leave and disperse. It's causing a disruption to classes.
I'm not causing a disruption. You can't just rope everybody in and say everyone's breaking a law without citing one, and then try and say that I'm not allowed to be on public property I pay for with my tax dollars. I'm standing here protesting. The students have a problem allowing free speech that they disagree with. That is not my responsibility that those kids got offended. And if you want to charge me with a crime for some spoiled brats getting offended by a sign they don't like, you go right ahead and do it. Commissioner's office is on Marcy's Choice. Do you understand my position, Captain Henneberry?
I'm just here to...
Have I broken any laws today?
As far as
I've been the victim of a crime and you haven't even investigated it. I reported it to that guy and he didn't do shit. He stood there. He's investigating his coffee break.
If you're going to stay, you're going to stay. I'm just here.
I'm never going to...
Let's go today.
I'm smoking in a no-smoking campus. See, he actually caught me saying how I'm a badass and I'm smoking on a non-smoking campus when I was standing in the parking lot where you're allowed to smoke. He called me out on it.
So, let me find out what time it is here.
Okay.
I've already signed my part.
You're not allergic to smoke, are you?
I'll be good. I grew up in the smoking house. This is the court copy, so it just needs your signature here. It says that you're just receiving a copy of it. You promised to appear in court, and it's not an admission of guilt.
I'm signing it under duress. In the name of the First Amendment.
So there's a couple notices here.
What DL information did you use?
Whatever was in our system.
Yeah, that's all wrong. It needs to be changed.
So this is just the notice that the commissioner would give you, but you haven't gone to a commissioner. So
Right.
basically telling you if you don't show up, you could get an arrest warrant.
Yeah, absolutely.
So date and sign, it's the 8th.
November 8th.
Yeah.
And for the record, I'm being charged with trespassing, correct?
For the record, it's here on the charging document. It says, did unlawfully refuse to leave the grounds of Frederick Community College, a public institution of higher education, after being requested to do so by Kevin Poole, an authorized employee. So it's similar.
Well, you said I wasn't being trespassed and immediately charged me for a trespassing charge. I think that's entrapment, but we'll see what works out.
So this is the same exact thing you just signed. You just need to sign here. This is my copy for our records at the police station.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is your copy.
Did you hit your thumb with a hammer?
I smashed my thumb in a car door.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
Job injury.
Right here?
Yeah, this is just the third copy. This is your copy.
Oh, you okay?
Same forms from the commissioner here. Talks about if you can't afford a defender, the public defender's an option. It tells you how to.
I could use Mimi Tehan. You want me to sign the date? 8th.
Do you know what you're signing?
No, I trust this guy. He's a great guy.
So it's the notice of advice to right to counsel for all judicial proceedings. So I don't think you'd go in there unrepresented. And this one is public defender notice. So if you can't afford.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
All right. So this is your copy.
All right, now there is a tradition that every time Captain Henneberry charges me with something, I got to do a keg stand. Did you bring it?
I did not bring the keg.
Damn it, I forgot too. I thought you had it. Okay, now you had discussed with me that you believe Robin Shusko is getting death threats.
I got, based on some phone calls that we're aware of, we have a report for harassing phone calls to the college in general.
Okay.
To students, to certain staff, or just generally speaking.
Okay. Now, because you had mentioned Facebook, she got Facebook threats or something?
I heard that there's, I don't know that you would call it doxing, but apparently people out there are searching people's personal information and trying to figure out how they can contact them other than calling the college.
Okay. So, for the record, for all you people in the cheap seats, death threats are not First Amendment protected statements. So you can't make death threats and think that's a First Amendment freedom of speech. So quit contacting her if you are. Quit going to her Facebook page, whatever it is you're doing. You seemed quite concerned the other day when we spoke. Now, not so much. Has it stopped?
Well, I'm not concerned because, well, I'm not going to say I'm not concerned, but we investigate to figure out if there's a local threat, and I don't see that.
So you think it's people in their mom's basements in counties other than Frederick?
That's probably a good way to put it.
Yeah, I would agree that there's no credible threat with anyone calling in based on seeing a YouTube video and getting pissed off for 15 minutes and making a Facebook post.
Hard to say. I can't predict it, but I think that's my general gut feeling.
Okay. Now, for the record, are you trespassing me from FCC going forward?
It's not my place to do that.
Okay.
That would be up to the school. I have not heard that the.
Yes, sir.
I got one at the Walmart store there at 1200 Milton and I was wondering if you guys go over $40 on the North Valley Way.
You said this is Snyder National?
Yes, sir.
What's the date? 11?
Yes, it is.
Brian?
Brian.
All right, what's his phone number? 4441.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Craig, C-R-A-I-G,
Call back number.
920-357-4768.
What's your trailer number?
Trailer number is PA-158-747.
958747.
Single Alpha 158-747.
747. All right, where's he located?
Located at the Walmart store, 1200 Mason-Dixon Lane, Conway.
Mason-Dixon Lane, Conway.
Like just across the street or something like that from you guys.
You said he needs a landing gear handle.
Yep.
All right, you got a reference number on this?
Yes, sir. 10443818.
All right, let me get my guy started on it.
Your name, please?
Jamie,
Jamie, and what's your guy's labor rate?
150 an hour, 150 on the service call.
Thanks so much for the help, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Hey. Hey, just got a service call for a Snyder for a landing gear handle. At the Walmart over there in Mason-Dixon Lane. Yeah. It needs a landing gear handle. Okay. So I reckon pick one up at Global. All right. All right. Look, call me when you get through because I got to call this guy back.
Okay. All right, got you.
All right. Thanks, sir.
All right.
All right.
All right.
The school is. They don't want to trespass me from a traditional public forum, the public property that I pay for. Do they not want me? Do they want me to stop paying the property taxes?
Do it on November 2nd.
He doesn't want to speak to that because.
I don't know. Generally speaking, I don't know what the college is, if they're looking into trespass or not. I don't know that.
Gotcha. For the record, you have not been notified that I am trespassed and not allowed to step foot on Frederick Community College property.
I have not been notified that. I would tell you now if I knew that.
You would, wouldn't you? Like you did the other day and then charge me for the same thing you said I wasn't doing. Alrighty, so stop making death threats. No threats. Not protected, free speech. Leave them alone. You have the number to call the president's office and you can leave a voicemail to air your grievances. If they tell you to stop and you keep making calls, that's not good. That would be illegal in Maryland under the, what is that, telephone misuse? I should know that fucking one. I don't know why I don't know that. Alrighty, take care.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to do a lot of caulking. So today I'm basically just going to be, working with my caulk. There's not going to be anything going on for the next week. Friday, I had the peace order against that head of public safety that felt like she should physically lay hands on me and my property for standing there holding a sign. The next protests we're going to do are going to be not with the giant signs. We're done with that. We basically ran out of people. We were out there on Thursday, hardly any new traffic. A lot of people coming by to just continue to make small talk and, you know, bullshit and stuff like that. It is kind of funny. My 20...
Do you take big loads? Fine. Do you take big loads? Do you take big loads? Fine. Do you take big loads? Do you take big loads?
Holy shit. Ricky, get over here. Look what I just found.
Hey, you hollering for? What you find over here?
What do you think we should do? I mean, do we pick it up or do we just leave it there?
I don't know. I've never seen one up close like this before. Just pick it up, see what happens.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick it up, but if anything goes wrong, tell the safety man I said go fuck yourself. All right, here we go. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy.
What's it like? What's it like to actually give a fuck at work?
I don't know. I don't feel right. I need a vest. And where are my safety glasses? Here, you take it.
No, that's yours now. You picked it up, not me. I didn't show up to work today and start giving a fuck. That's all you.
We both know it was meant for you. I mean, it says one genuine, unadulterated fuck to give. And on the...
I'll say this, there are no feminists when World War III starts. I mean, like, look at Ukraine. All the women could leave the country. All the men had to stay from the age of 18 to, I think, 60 or 65. You, as a man, could not leave the country. If you're a woman, you could leave. That's why, you know, it's so crazy. Oh, feminism this, feminism that. When it fucking comes down to it, when it comes down to the fight, when it comes down to Russia invading your country, there's no feminists anymore. All the women, while all their men in Ukraine were dying, getting killed, all the women went to Stockholm, Sweden, and were fucking in the club, partying, getting drunk. They went to the UK, they went to Sweden, they went wherever. They get to continue their hot girl summer while Russia is... I'll say this, there are no
A man in London received a nighttime home visit from police. He expressed a negative opinion about Palestinian flags and suggested that diversity might not be a strength. Lock him up. This is literally what he was arrested for.
Look at this. This is the kind of nonsense we're dealing with, Bethnal Green. You let them into the country, and this is the shite they come up with.
And here's what happened when he got arrested.
We do not attend any events involving Palestine, okay? The reasons why we did this is you witnesses saying, obviously, people, while they're over there, etc., we let them into our country, etc.
So?
John, have a custody. Did you hear that?
What? You can't have an opinion in this country!
Once again, we observe how free speech privileges are being allocated based on demographics, ethnicity, and belief. So you can't have a negative opinion about Palestinian flags. You can't bring an England flag to a protest. You can call for jihad, literally praise Hamas, carry flags that represent Islamic terrorist groups. Yeah. The man in London...
Can I try it with an arrow?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I bet I can get in there.
Okay, I'll bet you can.
Really?
Yeah, I'll bet you $1.
I think we should do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. When you want to do it right now?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Okay, let's do it right now.
You might want to do it at a slight angle.
You know what I mean?
Blew the arrow apart.
Okay, but
stay away from.
Okay, I
need to walk up to the driver's.
I have every right to walk up to these vehicles.
What's your idea?
I don't have it. I don't have to give it to you.
You're gonna give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what crime are you suspect me of breaking?
You're walking around our vehicles looking into them.
I did because I have the right to.
Give me your ID.
I do not have to. You can call a supervisor out here. Hey, so I guess he called you out. All right, so I'm here. I do First Amendment audits, and I just walk around the premises and see if I can record in public without being harassed like I have been by this guy. And I have every right to be here. This is public property. I can go to that car. If it's in a public accessible area, I can go up to that car. It's the law. You need to look at it.
I would want to identify you, would be, or if something happened to that car.
Okay, well, I'm going to identify myself, and they call me good citizen. How about that? Good citizen.
That doesn't work for me.
But I'm not breaking the law, so I don't have to give you my name if I'm not breaking the law.
It's government vehicle.
Okay, but...
Stay away from it.
Okay.
Just before my interview with Israel's chief military spokesperson, that's Daniel Hagari, an aide came in, handed him a slip of paper inside plastic wrapping. Now, there is no way for us to authenticate the note in that wrapping, but its presentation is very telling. Hagari told us it was taken off the body of a Hamas militant who was inside Israel fighting, and Hagari had asked to see it personally, and we watched as he reacted to this note for the first time.
This is what it says. The enemy is a disease that has no cure. The 7th of October massacre is something that I haven't seen through my life. This is a war we have to fight. There is only one goal. Defeat Hamas, kill the leaders of terror, and bring our people back home.
Just before my interview with Israel's chief...
I get this question all the time. How much can I legally speed? And the answer is, you can't. You're not allowed to exceed the speed limit for any...
This is how you deal with hackers in Warzone. SVN Pedro,
is available.
Maybe I can win this googe and I'll spectate that hacker. Another hacker? Wait, is this guy hacking too? Wait, this guy's not hacking too. No way. 2 hackers in one game! 2 in 1? I just ran into back-to-back hackers. Not the 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner special. I'm gonna report him. Cheating. Rob has a shiny dick as well as hacks. Yeah! I knew the tiny dick would get him! Let's go!
Why do people call utilities
This is how you deal with hackers in Warzone.
You have a cure to diabetes.
Yeah.
Would you want to sell that cure in the marketplace?
I would want to distribute it to everyone for free. That's why I'm in the field, because I want
an example of one thing that's ever been given out for free by the government. Because there's nothing that's free. It's paid for by somebody at some point in some bundle of
Okay, I mean, how about Jeff Bezos, who has like $50 billion or something? He can afford to pay for that, right?
How did Jeff Bezos get his money?
By exploiting his laborers and not paying them enough.
If he's exploiting, why do they work for him?
Because they don't have another opportunity.
But have you ever used Amazon?
No, I don't buy from them.
Starbucks.
Okay.
So Starbucks, that's a billionaire. You know how rich Howard Schultz is? You're participating in his exploitation. You have a cure to diabetes.
Yeah.
What do you want to...
I get...
May I offer any of you inmates a plate of mush? No? Anyone? You with a very large scar on your face? Come now, try it. It's actually quite warm and nourishing this morning. It needs a dash of salt. Good day. Good morning, Pinky.
Windows again. Precisely.
Who's got the throat slitter?
Out of this world.
Well, back to work.
How's the stuff? Me and the boys talked it over. We think you're a real straight fella. You're one of us now.
Thank you, dear Pinky.
like the best of bullets, got a soft spot, which in this case happens to take the form of a storm-drained sewer system. Take a look. Who drew this? I did. Very good. You've got a wonderful line, Ludwig. This shows great artistic promise. These guys are trying to escape. What's wrong with you, you goddamn snitch? God, go! Thank you, you sweet, kind man.
May I offer any of you inmates a plate of mush? No? Anyone? You with a very large scar.
This is a bullcrap stop right here. Lance, turn around. Whoa, bro. Whoa. Why are you doing that? Sir. He's not gonna.
Reminder that all of this is over a license plate with no lights. But clearly, we see that there's lights.
I'm complying. Stop. I'm not moving.
Sir, I'm recording you. He is not moving. It's all right. He's not doing anything. Hey, shut those doors. I'm good, bro. Calm down. For what, man?
Cops like this are dangerous to the public.
So, the doctor said I can't use a razor anymore.
I didn't even know you went to the doctor. Why did he say you can't use a razor?
He told me I'm allergic to the metal that's on me.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to go all natural.
I mean, I think shaving is pretty natural if you ask me.
Hey, you're supposed to support me no matter what I'm going to do.
Well, yeah, like becoming an artist. You know, following your dreams. Not growing a bush on your bush.
If you love me, you'll support me. Period.
I respect that. You want me to help you get started?
You want to do that?
Well, of course, baby. Come on, follow me. All right, there we go. There we go.
What are you doing?
Baby, if you want to be all natural, it's all or nothing. You got to go live in the woods.
But I'll be lonely.
You'll be fine. Just don't come back, okay? Oh my God, you.
If I could describe my brand, it's radical leftist revolutionary meets queer spirituality and radical acceptance.
Why didn't you just say I'm a f***ing idiot?
Hello. Just trying to piss everybody off.
I was looking for smiles, but you're not giving me one.
You got none.
You ain't got no smile?
No, man.
Why not?
Don't feel like smiling.
Oh, why? You only get so many days on life, you know. God gave you another day. You're not going to smile?
Yeah, he didn't give you. For some unfortunate reason, he sent you here today to kiss me.
Really? Wow. Dang. A camera pisses you off, huh?
For no reason. I don't know why you're doing that.
Why don't these cameras right here piss you off?
These are for security purpose.
Oh, this is for my security.
You're supposed to do work here. You have nothing to do with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gathered. Is this not open to the public? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why the attitude. You don't like it when the public knows that they have more power than the public servants, huh?
Peter, I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there are some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them banned, but it always goes back to that old adage, sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter Lloyd.
No, that's just obnoxious.
Peter
Sorry,
Lloyd,
you have to give me a chance to respond to that. That is ridiculous.
You need to tell me, is he going to be here?
I don't need to tell you anything. I'm going to arrest you in a second if you don't get in your car. Do you understand me? I'm not kidding you.
You are kidding.
You are impeding an investigation right now, and you're really bothering me.
Which
Go sit in your car. I will talk to him in a minute. Get in your car now!
A Newport woman who arrived first at the scene following a car accident involving a high school and college student on Route 1 in South Kingston last February has accused the South Kingston police of being abusive and assaulting her.
He's mine. You need to tell me, is he going to be here?
I don't need to tell you anything. I'm going to arrest you in a second if you don't get in your car. Do you understand me? I'm not kidding you.
You are kidding.
You are impeding an investigation right now, and you're really bothering me.
What should I
Go
tell
sit in your
his
car.
father? What
I will
should I
talk
tell
to him
his
in a
father?
minute. Get in your car now!
So instead of the police officer simply answering the question where this young man will be transported to, this spiraled out of control very quickly. Let's see how it all began.
Yeah, the key's stuck.
Okay.
It's broken.
Are you gonna? Well, so you think he's gonna be taken to the scene, or will we just?
Are you?
I'm not. No. I'm on the phone with his father.
That's my dad. But
How many cars are involved right now?
Not mine. That's mine.
All right, let's. We need to get that off the road. All right, can we get that into the parking lot?
Yeah.
We'll take care of him, man.
Come here a second.
I'm just trying to tell his father. So.
Okay, well, we're in the middle of the highway.
All right, can you move your car, please? Thank you. My man, is your car drivable?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get it off to the side of the road. All
All
right.
I'm saying is I can leave. I just want to tell his father.
You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. Just
No,
move your car.
I just want you to tell me.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
All right, let's have a seat right over there. Is that your mom?
No.
No.
You want to talk to his father here? Why don't you talk to his father?
I'm working. Can you please go sit in your car? You have nothing to do with
His
this scene.
father.
I
He's
understand.
A minor. I'm an attorney because he's a minor. You need to tell me. Is he going to be here?
I don't need to
or
tell
is-
you anything. I'm going to arrest you in a second if you don't get in your car. Do you
you're
understand me?
kidding.
I'm not kidding you.
You are kidding.
You are impeding an investigation right now, and you're really bothering me.
What should I
Go
tell
sit
his
in your
father?
car.
What
I will
should I
talk
tell
to him
his
in a minute.
father?
Get in your car now.
Tell, take it. No, you should not touch
In a 23-page lawsuit submitted to the Federal District Court in Providence in September on behalf of Claire Hall, it is claimed that she was subjected to unlawful arrest, physical injury, imminent fear for her safety, emotional distress, embarrassment, humiliation, and wrongful criminal charges. This lawsuit was filed by Claire Hall's legal team, which includes Todd White, a partner at the Providence-based law firm Adler, Pollock & Sheehan.
It's recording.
Record it.
I'm wearing a body.
Record it. I understand, but why am I under arrest?
Because you weren't listening to anything we were saying.
Oh my God! You're not listening to your father. Oh my God! Okay, I will tell you. Can you please?
Take a breather.
No, you don't take a breather.
I'm fine. I'm not being here at all.
I just look at my heart so it doesn't hurt.
How about you stop resisting, and
I'm
you let us put you in handcuffs?
My shoulder is dislocated and you're making it worse.
Well, rescue
Can I
team.
please? Oh my God.
Sit up.
Can you please call Bob Barber?
Sit up.
Call Bob Barber right now. He's in Narragansett, please. Please call him.
Well, we're not in there again.
I understand that. I cannot believe you. Take this fucking off me right
Okay,
now.
baby, I have one in custody.
Oh my
disorderly
God.
and resisting.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Stop.
No!
Stop talking.
No! No! This is so ridiculous. I cannot even believe this. Oh my
Let's go
God.
put her in my car.
I just wanted to know. I could tell his father if he's going to the hospital. I'm not even involved in this. I can't believe this.
That was our point the whole time.
I cannot believe this.
That was our point the
You
whole
were
time. You are not
screaming at me.
involved.
Oh
You
my
are not involved.
I'm a good
We
Samaritan.
instructed you to do something,
I'm a good
and you
Samaritan
refused to do it.
I'm a good Samaritan who stopped to help a kid. And this
Let's
is
go.
what happened. Okay, stop crying. I'll get up on my own. You're crazy. Oh my God, stop it.
According to the lawsuit, Hall found the disoriented high school student with a head injury at the accident scene, where 911 had already been called. She offered to help the 17-year-old make a call to inform someone about the accident and provide information on where the EMTs would be taking him for his treatment. Mrs. Hall then extended her cell phone to the 17-year-old for him to contact his father, whose vehicle he was driving. However, due to his physical and emotional condition, he couldn't complete this task, so Mrs. Hall made the call on his behalf. As stated in the lawsuit, Mrs. Hall spoke with the 17-year-old's father, identifying herself and informing him about the accident. She assured his father that his son was okay, but had sustained head and leg injuries. Officer Souza from the South Kingston Police Department arrived at the accident scene shortly after.
What's that? You're in so much trouble. I can't even tell you. Oh my God, this is the craziest thing I've ever in my entire. I'm not gonna relax. I can't. I don't have to. You guys, where do you get this machismo shit? This is bullshit. I need my phone. It's on the ground over there. Call my husband. He's also an attorney. This is so bad. I can't even. Oh, right.
the thing. I've worked several car accident scenes throughout my career, and the most important thing to make sure when you first get on scene is to make sure everyone's okay. The second thing is to
It's not my property. Not my property.
Not your business.
Not my property.
I would get away from you, buddy.
There it is right
Supervisor.
there. There it is right there.
Good.
And you better be glad that I got a supervisor. I don't care, sir.
In a particular suburban neighborhood, a man found himself regularly reaching for his camera. However, there was a persistent fear that kept him from fully engaging his surroundings. This fear had a specific source: his troublesome neighbors. These neighbors were not like the welcoming folks you might hope for in a community. Instead, they seemed to thrive on negativity and conflict. Their behavior cast a shadow over the entire area, creating an environment where harmony was a scarce commodity. And see what happened.
Well, this looks like a sidewalk to me. And I suggest you back up.
I want to know what you're taking.
I suggest you back up.
I want to know what you're taking a video.
Back up.
Answer my question.
Back up.
You're taking a video of my property. I want to know what you're taking it. Huh?
Don't come near me, guy.
I want to know what you're taking a video.
It's none of your business. Go back inside.
Yeah, it is my business.
No, it isn't.
It's my property.
No, it isn't.
It's not my property.
I
Not
said
my
it's
property.
Not your business.
Not my property.
I would get away from you, buddy.
Not my property.
I would get away from me. I will defend myself.
I want to know.
I want you to get out of my
I
face,
want to know what you're taking a
I ain't
video
gonna
of.
tell you shit. Get out of my face.
Fine. I'll call a fucking cop.
Good, call him.
Call a cop.
Cop caller. Crybaby.
Call him now.
Crybaby. Let him know you got in my face, pussy. Get back inside. You're a scumbag, bro. Pure scumbag.
Amidst the urban landscape, a tense confrontation unfurled as the man squared off with a deterred photographer. His agitation was palpable, and he demanded an explanation for the photographer's choice of subject. What puzzled onlookers was the fact that the photographer was well within his rights, positioned innocently on the sidewalk, capturing scenes of everyday life. Yet the man's intentions appeared to be more about confrontation and disruption than any genuine concern. Then the man got inside by yelling that he was going to call the cops.
Call the cop.
Cop caller. Crybaby.
Call him now.
Crybaby.
Soon he came back with his phone and trying to reach the cops. And this side, the photographer continued yelling at him.
You dropped something. It's right there.
Soon the man in the red shirt started talking to someone on his phone, and definitely he was describing the whole situation to the cops.
Just mind your own business and leave me alone. You're making your company look really bad right now.
As the camera-wielding individual advanced towards the property belonging to the agitated man, the situation escalated rapidly. Shouts pierced the air as the property owner vehemently demanded the photographer's departure from his premises. Accusations hung in the air, with the photographer boldly insinuating that the man raising his voice might be under the influence of drugs, a serious charge that further fueled the intensity of the encounter.
I'll defend myself.
You hear him?
I will defend myself, ma'am.
Get off my.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Get off my.
This
property.
man's on drugs.
That's not a sign.
This man's on drugs.
Get off.
Why are your eyes red, buddy?
Get off.
Why are your eyes so red?
Off.
Why are your eyes so red? All over a camera, buddy.
Alright.
Why don't you grow up and act like an adult, man? You're like 3 times the age of me.
As the photographer continued his stroll along the tranquil sidewalk, an unexpected presence emerged. The man, resolute and unwavering, tracing his steps. His determination to prevent any intrusion onto his property was evident, and he doggedly trailed the photographer's path, creating an intriguing dance of boundaries and intent.
You're fucking cool. You're real cool, dude. Your boss is trying to fight me? By recording. By recording. Constitutional right.
You listening to this?
Learn your property lines, buddy. You own the train tracks too? Do you own that?
Damn right I do, Spur.
Sure you do. Good.
Soon the police came, and instantly the police asked for ID from the photographer, but he denied to show any of his IDs to the police. We could see a lot of argument over here, also between the police officer and the man.
Is it a crime to film in public?
No, is it?
Well, you should know you're the law officer, right?
Can you give me your ID?
Nope. If you can suspect me of a crime.
Listen to me. All right, if you're on his property and he tells you to leave, you need to leave. Period.
Hey, I don't need directives.
Huh?
I don't need directives.
I didn't say whether you.
Hey, you know what? If you shit, you gotta wipe your ass, man.
Okay.
So
right.
please
Get
wipe.
out of the roadway.
Please wipe your. Hey, tell him not to fight me. He's trying to fight me.
Trying to fight you.
Oh, I got it all on camera, buddy. Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
3, London, Georgia.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Get out of the roadway, or you gonna be
Well, you better tell him not to fight me. It's all on camera, dumbass. All of it. Enjoy your complaint. Enjoy your complaint, asshole.
Continuously, the co-workers were showing him birds, and on the other side, the man who was claiming the property was discussing something with the cop. Following a brief exchange with the man, a police officer turned his attention to the photographer in an attempt to unravel the situation. However, the man remained steadfast in his resolve, refusing to engage in conversation with the officer. Instead, he insisted on speaking solely to the officer's supervisor, expressing a lack of confidence in the officer's ability to grasp the intricacies of the matter at hand, hinting at a simmering undercurrent of distrust.
GIS survey.
Yeah, I don't
Get it supervised.
Yeah, I don't.
It is supervised. Supervisor.
There it is right there. There it is right there.
Good.
And you better be glad that I got a supervisor. Because
You better apologize to me
what?
when he does nothing.
Okay.
When you're wrong and you're uneducated, and you should be learned about this.
Sir, don't worry. You think I'm uneducated, or I'm
You're very uneducated.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what the supervisor says about it. Okay. All right. Yep.
He told each and everything about the man in the red shirt and another cop to the senior officer. The argument was going on.
I'm on the sidewalk right here. No, shut up, dude. Let me talk to him.
So you don't want to identify to us, right?
No, if I committed a crime,
You're good to go.
okay. I strongly suggest you look into public photography laws.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna get a complaint.
I don't care, sir.
I know you don't care.
The officer talked with the property owner and then his coworkers to get inside their heads. And the man who was doing photography there appreciated the senior police officer.
You just made yourself look bad. At least your supervisor saved your ass, dude. Yeah, you guys are laughing, but guess what? I'm not leaving.
In the aftermath of this contentious encounter, the photographer's commitment to his rights and the pursuit of justice remains unwavering. As he steps into the police station, the officer in charge of internal affairs becomes the focal point of resolution. With an attentive ear, the officer seeks every minor detail related to the incident.
Literally walking to another place and he was flicking me off. He ran outside, tried to fight me, called the cops on me. Tried to explain to him I wasn't on his property. One of your police officers showed up. He told me on camera that he didn't know anything about photography laws. I just wanted to get a complaint and fill it out.
Absolutely. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's all I wanted, man. I appreciate you coming down. It's actually the first time.
It's good to hear. Do you remember what day this happened on?
About an hour ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it pretty easy.
The day, I can't tell you today's date.
It is
a little off right now.
Okay,
yeah. My main concern was there was a guy coming up to me trying to fight me and pushing me in the middle of the road, and the officer seen it that pulled up. And he's yelling at me if I don't get out of the road, he's gonna arrest me. But here's this guy chasing me into the road, and I'm like, you see him, man? He's like literally running after me.
Yeah. So typically, yeah, of course, you know, we should be up on. I shouldn't say we should. We need to be up on our First Amendment law. You know, all that's there.
Yep.
Typically what happens when a supervisor shows up and intervenes with another officer, the supervisor would then get with that officer and say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what you should have done, you know, blah, 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 going on down through. What's your name, sir?
Is it okay if I just do anonymous or good citizen? I can give you an email address.
That's good.
Yep.
What's your email address?
Pepperoni audits I appreciate you filling it out too, man.
No, that's
got some pretty sick tattoos, man. I like that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And so the wheels of justice begin to turn, powered by the determination of those who refuse to yield their rights. Stay tuned for updates on this unfolding.
In this video, we'll be looking at some instances where rookie cops thought they were above the law, but got owned instead. Let's get down to it. A cop was sitting in his police cruiser when a man approached him and asked him for his name and badge number. The cop was really confused by this, but he was doing a good job hiding his resentment towards this man, so he told him his name and badge number without question. But then he asked the man to step away from his vehicle as he was about to reveal some very sensitive information about somebody. The man didn't want to do it, and he told the cop that it was his job to ensure privacy. The cop couldn't handle the man on his own, so he called a rookie female officer to help him out and block the view or something like that. I guess it takes two cops to violate a person's rights, you know? Something tells me that this rookie cop is gonna get completely owned by this man, but we'll get to that.
Hey, my man. Can I have your name, please? What's that right here? My name is Jay Ross. Could I ask what we had going on here? What's that? Could I ask what we had going on? Police business. Official police business. Did you have a call here? What's that? Did you have a call here? Yes. Okay. Could I ask you what the call's about? You can, but I'm not going to answer you. It's confidential. Okay. Right. Do you have an identification number by chance? 612. 612. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm good with you filming me. I don't have to move anywhere. There's no law that says I can't be here. There is, because I'm about to bring up a person's confidential information. Well, you're going to have to keep that private then. What's that? You're going to have to keep that private then. Man, I'm going to ask you to back away from the car. So is there a law that says I have to back away, sir? There's a law that says that he has a right to keep his information. What law is that? Would you want someone? Are you referring to the Fourth Amendment? Would you want somebody to film you while all your information was on the screen? Well, it's not about what I want. You said that there's a law, so now I'm trying to find out what that law is. Hey, Jay. Hey, I'm trying to just get his info. Could you just block? I don't want him to see his personal information. So just stand. You're gonna restrict me from exercising my constitutional right? Yeah, I'm about to bring up somebody's personal information, and I'm not gonna show it to you. So you're asking an officer to block the view of my camera? The view of you being able to see my person's. You're asking your officer to block the view of my camera?
The rookie cop told the man to back off, and the man insisted that she cited the exact law that requires him to move away. But as you can imagine, she couldn't do that. Instead, she came up with some excuses, saying that he was obstructing their investigation, and the man called her out because of that nonsense pretty quickly and asked her how he was doing.
Warehouse in Fulton County, Georgia. The warehouse was an unlikely place for a burglary. It was under round-the-clock surveillance by both private security and local law enforcement, including armed deputies with the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. Any unauthorized person entering from the outside would have to get past a locked 100-pound steel door, as well as a maze of motion detectors. Not easy. But someone tried to do it anyway, and at just the perfect moment, 20 minutes after the deputies in charge of guarding the warehouse left their posts. By the time those deputies returned to check out the alarm, someone had opened the 100-pound door to the warehouse. So what happened that night and why? We still don't know. It's also not clear why the deputies left the warehouse or who took advantage of their absence. We do know that a lot of people might have had reason to try to get inside the warehouse. Depending on who you ask, the building contains evidence that either confirms or refutes the claim that voter fraud affected the outcome of the 2020 election in the state of Georgia. Georgia is a place that Joe Biden won by fewer than 13,000 votes. That warehouse holds more than 140,000 absentee ballots. Now, what's interesting is that for reasons that are difficult to understand, Fulton County officials have refused to let the public see any of these ballots. An attorney called Bob Cheeley has been pushing for transparency. He's filed suit for the right to see those ballots. He hasn't seen them all yet,